Good morning, students. So today we will continue chapter number 4, that is substances in common use. So today we will discuss what is deodorant, Teflon, powder coating, anodizing, ceramic, porcelain, bone china, and advanced ceramics, etc. Okay, after this lecture your portion will be over. So what is deodorant? So body odor is caused by the bacterial decomposition of the sweat. Correct? Body odor is due to bacterial decomposition of sweat. A deodorant is used to prevent this odor. Everybody likes a fragrant deodorant to remain fresh the whole day, right? Everyone wants remain fresh whole day. This sentence is for you students. School children use deo on a large scale. See. School children use deo on a large scale. This large scale use of deo in adolescent is a result of advertisements shown on television. You watch TVs and from there you learn these all things. And even I think you know more than me the name of the deos. So you all know from your advertisement given on the television. There are different types of deos. I don't know, but you definitely know. Deodorants contain parabens, that is methyl ethyl. Parabens means maybe methyl or methyl, ethyl, propyl, benzyl and butyl, etc. And also alcohol in large proportions. So in deodorant they contain parabens. In parabens these all comes, and also alcohol in large proportion. Aluminium compounds and silica are also used. Listen, in that deodorant there is aluminium compound and silica are also used, right? There are mainly three types of deo, right? There are three types of deo. First one is ordinary deo. Second one is antiperspirant deo. Third one is clinical deo, right? So first one, ordinary deo. Listen, this is important. It contains a smaller proportion of aluminium. In case of ordinary deo, it contains a smaller proportion of aluminium. It is used for aluminium. It decreases the odor of the sweat, right? Aluminium present in the deo, that there may be in the compound form or in some different form, but there is aluminium, and this aluminium decreases the odor of sweat, right? Second one is antiperspirant deo. Antiperspirant deo, this decreases the extent of sweating. It contains about 15% of aluminium chlorohydrate. In antiperspirant deo, they contain 15% of aluminium chlorohydrate. It clogs That is, it prevent the sweat pores on the skin, right? And third one is clinical deo. Some people sweat heavily and it has harmful effect on the skin. Due to the sweat, there is harmful effect, okay, on the skin. Clinical deo is meant for such people. Those people, they suffer from heavily sweat or sweat heavily. In that case, clinical deo is preferred. It contains 20 to 25% aluminum, right? In case of antiperspirant deo, this one, aluminum hydrochlorate is 15%, but in case of clinical deo, it contains 20 to 25% aluminum. It is used during the night. Listen, but you may think, sir, in night deo is used? Of course. In case of clinical deo, those people, they sweat heavily, they use clinical deo at night. This is important for you, must know. Harmful effects. 7D means this is the answer of question number 7D. Harmful effects. Aluminium, zirconium compounds are the most harmful chemicals in the deodorant. Which one is the most harmful chemicals in the deodorant? So aluminium and zirconium compounds. Okay. Disorders like headache, asthma, respiratory disorders, heart disease are likely to occur without our knowledge. There are possibility of various skin disorders and also skin cancer due to the aluminum chlorohydrate. Listen, in this one, so this is not visible for you. See, antiperspirant deo, they contain aluminum chlorohydrate, and this chemical aluminum chlorohydrates, there is also possible of skin cancer, right? So please don't use deo. Your next topic is Teflon, right? Teflon is used for coating cooking utensils and industrial equipments to avoid sticking. So Teflon is used to avoid sticking, right? It is the polymer of tetrafluoroethylene. What is Teflon? Teflon is the polymer. When many monomer combines, then polymer is formed. Monomer means a single unit. Suppose this is a single unit, this is known as monomer. This is again single unit, this is monomer, this is single unit, monomer. But they all combines, then form polymer, right? Roise Plunkett discovered it in 1938. Its chemical name is polytetrafluoroethene. The chemical name of Teflon is polytetrafluoroethene. That is bracket C2F4 bracket close N. This N is indicates polymer. There are a large number of monomers. Right? Can you tell? This is omitted, but if you want to study, if you want to read, you can read from here. This is important. Properties of Teflon and usage of Teflon. Okay. The atmosphere and chemical substances have no effects on Teflon. Remember, there is no any effects of chemicals present in the atmosphere. Neither water nor oil will stick. So this is the properties of Teflon. Neither water nor oil will stick to Teflon coated articles. Suppose this is the articles, and there is Teflon coating, right? This is not visible. This is visible. Teflon coating, but due to Teflon coating, water and oil will not stick, right? High temperature do not affect Teflon as its melting point is 327 degrees Celsius. The reason high temperature does not affect, the reason is the melting point of Teflon is 327 degrees Celsius, right? Fourth one, Teflon coated articles are easy to clean. Teflon coated articles are easy to clean. Easily we can clean Teflon articles, right? Now uses. Teflon is a poor conductor of electricity. It means electricity cannot pass from the Teflon. This is the insulator. Behaves like insulator. Therefore, Teflon cladded wires and parts are used in high technology electronics instrument, right? So Teflon is a poor conductor of electricity. That's why they are used in Teflon cladded wires, and parts are used in high technology electronic instrument. Okay. Second use, it is used for making non-stick kitchenware. You know, like non-stick taba, I think you know. So that is, there is Teflon, there is coating of Teflon. The colored metal sheet of two-wheelers and four-wheelers are given a Teflon coating to protect them from damage due to high pressure and rain. You know, new bike, new two-wheelers or four-wheelers are given to a Teflon coating. The reason is why we give Teflon coating to two-wheelers or four-wheelers. The reason is Teflon coating to protect them from damage due to high temperature and rain. That's why we give Teflon coating to the two-wheelers and four-wheelers, right? Now next topic is powder coating. Actually, powder coating is harder than the paint. Suppose this is iron articles. Suppose this is iron articles, but on this iron surface you can use paint for the protection of iron, for the protection from rust, but we can do powder coating on this surface, iron surface also. Why we use powder coating? Because this powder coating will be harder than paint, right? So see, powder coating. Powder coating is a method of applying a layer harder than paint on the surface of an iron object to prevent rusting, right? In this method, a polymer resin, what is the resin? Resin, natural organic material. In this method, a polymer resin, a pigment. In this method, first of all, we mix resin, a pigment, and some other ingredients are melt. First of all, they are melt, then mixed, then cooled, and ground into uniform powder. So first of all, we melt the all ingredients, whatever we have taken. First of all, we melt, then we mixed, then cooled, and then ground into uniform powder. Right? This powder is sprayed on the polished metal surface by electrostatic spray deposition, that is ESD. This is the name of the machine, ESD. In this method, the particles of powder are given an electrostatic charge. The particles is obtained from here. They have given an electrostatic charge due to electrostatic charge given by ESD. A uniform layer of powder sticks to the metal surface, right? Due to this machine, that is which machine? Electrostatic spray deposition machine. We give electrostatic charge, and due to electrostatic charge, the powder which is formed uniform powder, due to this machine, after giving electrostatic charge, they stick to the metal surface. Then the object is heated, right? Then object is heated in the along with the coating. A chemical reaction occur in the layer during heating. There is a chemical reaction occur in the layer, resulting in the formation of long cross linked polymeric chain. Polymeric is a large number of chain due to the heat. This powder coating is highly durable, means high long life, hard and attractive. Powder coating can be done on plastic. Listen, powder coating can be done on plastic and medium density fiber. That is MDF. MDF means medium density fiber board in day-to-day use as well. Okay. Actually, powder coating is a similarly we form a layer on the iron articles. This layer is harder than the paint, and for this we use these ingredients like polymer resin, a pigment, some other ingredients are melt. First of all, we melt, then mixed, then cooled, then ground into uniform powder, and with the help of ESD, that is electrostatic spray deposition machine. This electrostatic deposition machine, they give electrostatic spray deposition. Due to this electrostatic spray deposition, the powder which is made here, they deposit it uniformly on the surface of iron. After that, we heat, and after heating, during the heating, there is a chemical reaction take place and formation of long cross-linked polymer chain is formed on the surface of iron, right? The next topic is anodizing. What is anodizing? This is used for aluminium metal, right? This is anodizing is used for aluminium metal. So a protective layer is formed naturally on the surface of aluminium metal by reaction with oxygen, not in air, just till here only. In case of anodizing, a protective layer is formed naturally on the surface of aluminium metal by reaction with oxygen, right? Reaction with oxygen, even we can do in air or we can do in water also, but we do the reaction of metal with oxygen. In the anodizing process, this layer can be made of desired thickness. The layer, suppose say this is aluminium, this is aluminium, right? This is aluminium, and B, in the case of anodizing process, layer can be, so we have to make a layer here. We have to deposit a layer on the aluminium and thickness according to our desired. This layer can be made, this layer around this aluminium, this layer can be made of desired thickness. Anodizing is done by electrolysis. Anodizing is done by electrolysis. So what is electrolysis? So see. Okay, first of all, I will explain, then I will explain with the help of example. What is electrolysis? Dilute acid is taken in the electrolytic cell and aluminium particles is dipped in it as the anode. Listen, suppose this is a beaker, right? There is dilute acid. We make cathode and anode. So say this is electrode and this is one. We have to take aluminium on which anodizing is to be performed. This is aluminium articles, right? This is any container, or we can say a beaker. So B connect, this is aluminium, Al. So we have to connect this aluminium articles with positive terminal. This is positive terminal. Bigger one is positive terminal. See, this is positive terminal, this is negative. So this, since positive terminal of the cell is connected to the aluminium, since this is connected to the positive terminal of the cell, so this is called anode, and this is this graphite electrode or any articles, graphite, generally we take graphite, carbon electrode. So this is cathode, this is anode. So this arrangement is called electrolytic cell. Right? And when we pass current through this dilute acid, then what happen? Hydrogen gas is released at the cathode. Hydrogen gas will be released at the here cathode. This is cathode. So here will be hydrogen gas, that is H2, will be released on the cathode, and oxygen. See, this is aluminium and this electrode is aluminium. This is anode. This is anode. So oxygen gas will be deposited on aluminium, that is on anode. Here will be O2. So since this is aluminium and this is oxygen, so aluminium is reacting from oxygen gas. That is written here. You can see here a protective layer is formed naturally on the surface of aluminium. So here protective layer of oxygen metal, surface of aluminium metal by reaction with oxygen. So this aluminium will react from oxygen and protective layer will form on this aluminium. When electric current is passed, hydrogen gas is released at the cathode and oxygen gas at the anode. So same thing here is written. A reaction with oxygen occurs and a layer of hydrated aluminium oxide is formed on the anode. So this aluminium particles is reacting from oxygen in the water. So on this aluminium surface, there is the hydrated aluminium oxide is formed. There is hydrated aluminium oxide. Hydrated is used for water. So on this aluminium particles, what will form? There will be aluminium oxide is formed on the anode. That is the, not iron, the aluminium, here should be aluminium particles. This layer can be made attractive by adding color in the cell during electrolysis. So if you add some color in this acid, so here colorful. If you add red color, so here layer will be protective layer of hydrated aluminium oxide will be red in color. If you add green in this acid, dilute acid, so the layer form will be in the layer will form that will be green. Okay, So same thing is written here. This layer can be made attractive by adding color in the cell during electrolysis. We use anodized cooking utensils like griddles or griddles and cookers. Why? Why we use anodized cooking? For fast cooking, right? For fast cooking, we use anodized cooking utensils. Okay. So next topic is ceramic. See, this is ceramic. Ceramic is a heat resistant substance. What is ceramic? Ceramic is a heat resistant substance formed by kneading. That is, kneading means mixture or after mixing an inorganic substance in water, right? Ceramic is a heat resistant substance formed by kneading, that is mixing, and inorganic substances in water and then shaping it, the hardening it by heating, right? First of all, we mix an inorganic substance into the water, and then we give shape, and further we make hard by heating. Pots made by potters, mangalore roofing tiles, construction bricks, pottery, that is soil pots, terracotta articles are some example of common ceramic articles that we see around. You can see this type of utensils you may see in your home. This is very attractive, right? These all are made up of ceramic. This is omitted, but if you want to read, you can read. Now next topic is porcelain, right? Porcelain, this is hard, translucent. Translucent means what? Translucent means we can see from one end to other end, from one surface to other surface, right? And white colored ceramic, it is made by using the white clay called kaolin. Porcelain is used by using the white clay is called kaolin, found in China. White clay that is called kaolin, found in China. Glass, granite, and the material feldspar is mixed. So what we mix during the formation of porcelain? We mix white clay, that is called kaolin, glass, granite, and the minerals feldspar is mixed with kaolin and kneaded, that is heated with, that is mixed with water, right? All these ingredients mixed with water. The resulting mixture is shaped and fired in a kiln. That is, kiln means like we can say a furnace, at the temperature of 1200 degree to 1450 degrees Celsius, right? On firing again, glazing means polish. On firing again after glazing, beautiful articles of porcelain are obtained. Which porcelain vessels are used in the laboratory? So in laboratory we also use porcelain vessels to make like conical flask, beaker, etc. Okay. The next topic is bone china. Only two topic is remaining. Bone china. See, bone, it means definitely there is a bone of animals Bone china. Bone china is made by adding some ash of animal bones. We add some ash of animal bones in the mixture of china clay, right? China clay, feldspar, and fine silica white making porcelain. So bone china is made by adding some ash of animal bone in the mixture of china clay, feldspar, and fine silica. We mix ash of animal bone in which? So we mix ash of animal bone in clay china, feldspar, and fine silica while making porcelain. This ceramic is harder than porcelain. This bone china is also a one type of ceramic, but this bone china, that is this ceramic, is harder than porcelain, right? Now last topic is advanced ceramics. Advanced ceramics. Oxide like alumina, that is Al2O3, that is, this is the oxide, but oxide of which element, of which metal? This is the oxide of aluminium. Zirconia, that is ZrO2, is also oxide, but oxide of zirconium metal. Silica, this is also oxide, this is the oxide of silicon. And some other compounds like silicon carbide, that is SiC, boron carbide, that is B4C, are used instead of clay for making advanced ceramic. So in the place of clay, what we use? We use oxide like alumina, zirconia, silica, and some other compounds like carbon carbide, boron carbide are used in the place of clay. In these all ceramic we used clay, but in this advanced ceramic we do not use clay. We use these all oxide of these all metals. This ceramics requires a temperature of 1600 degree to 1800 degree Celsius. Just think. And oxygen free atmosphere for firing there, and we have to fire, we have to heat up to 1600 degrees Celsius to 1800 degrees Celsius in the absence of oxygen. This process is called sintering. If you heat the advanced ceramic up to 1600 degrees Celsius to 1800 degrees Celsius in the presence of atmosphere, that process is called sintering, right? See, this is important, but you should know. Ceramics can withstand high temperatures without decomposing, right? They can withstand high temperature without decomposing, right? Ceramic is brittle, water resistant, and an electrical insulator. Therefore, it is used in electrical instruments for coating the interior of a kiln, right? The outer surfaces of ship, just think, this is important, the outer surfaces of ship and the blades of jet engines, just think, blade of jet engines, contain certain type of ceramic tiles are mixed on the outer layer of the space shuttles. Just think, in the space shuttles, on the outer surface of space shuttle we also use ceramic. Some types of ceramics are used as superconductor. What is superconductors? Superconductors means, simply we can say, the flow of current is very fast. Suppose there is a very long wire, and this is superconductor. For example, for the understanding purpose only, suppose electrons takes from one end to another end, other end, suppose say 5 seconds. For example, just imagine 5 seconds. But due to superconductor, it will take only 0.5 seconds. So it is a very fast movement of electrons in case of superconductors, right? So this all about your chapter number 14, that is substances is common use. So students, your portion over now. So there is your now this you have to read your textbook again and again, because if you read the textbook, that will be beneficial for your exam, because there will be many textual questions will come on the basis of diagram will be given, and you have to observe the diagram and you have to write the answer, right? So till then, have a nice day, take care, thank you.